If your morning feels like a fire drill, someone is crying, the shoes are missing, everyone is late, this video is for you. Here's the truth. The morning chaos, in reality, it's not really about the morning. It's about sleep and expectation problems. Today, I'm giving you 6 ways to improve mornings for your kids and yourself by making mornings smoother, reducing bedtime battles, and creating a plan that everyone can stick to. Let's start with the most underrated tool of all. Bedtime anchors. A lot of families think that bedtime success is about finding the perfect bedtime routine. But in reality, I don't think so. What is really working is what I call bedtime anchors. These are just 2 or 3 consistent steps that signals your child's brain that it's time to sleep. Here's why that works. When the same key moments happen every day in the same order, then bedtime becomes predictable. Predictable is safe. Safe reduces resistance. So now pick 2 or 3 non-negotiable steps that you will tell your kid to do every single night, even on busy nights. For example, go to the bathroom, brushing your teeth, and 1 connection moment. A story, a hug, whatever it is. These anchors are the spine of bedtime routine. Everything else is optional. If your night is chaotic, you still must use the bedtime anchors and move on. 2. Screen cutoffs. Screens are amazing until they're not. A lot of kids are not refusing bedtime. They're just overstimulated. Here's a simple rules that helps most families. As a starting point, cut off all screens 60 minutes before bed. If your child is sensitive and bedtime battles are actually intense, try 90 minutes instead. Make it easier to enforce with these 2 simple tricks. First, swap. Don't stop. Instead, use screens are done. Now you can choose Lego, puzzles, or a book. 2. Charge devices outside the bedroom. Not as a punishment, just as an environmental design. You can call that device beds. The child has his bed, his tablet has his bed as well. It's going to be easier to make the connection for your child's brain. But even with anchors and screen cutoffs, mornings can still be hard because of 1 single trick. Of course, I'm talking about negotiation traps. They're going to try to negotiate. These traps are when your kids learn that their bedtime rules are flexible if they ask enough times. And it's not because they're manipulative, it's because they're smart, and your attention is the prize. Here's a common bedtime negotiation trap. First, just 1 more. 1 more hug, 1 more cup of water, 1 more video, 1 more story. You know it. The fix is very simple. You have to decide earlier. Don't decide at bedtime. Also, when the choice is done, it's too late to change it. No redecisions. If they ask again, just say, I hear you. The choice was a song or a story. You chose the story. We'll do the other one tomorrow. You can be kind and firm. Consistency is what makes bedtime feel safe. Now let's talk about mornings, because morning will be as smooth as your expectations are clear. Most kids don't wake up ready to execute a very complex plan. If you just tell them, let's go, hurry up, he's not gonna know what to do. Fix it with a clear explanation. 3, not 12. For example, step 1, go in the bathroom and get dressed. Step 2, breakfast. Step 3, shoes, bag, and out the door. And here's the magic part. Practice it once nobody's rushed. For example, on a Sunday afternoon. Also, you can add a time cue to make it visible. A song, a timer, or simply your voice. When this ends, we move to step 2. Okay, but what about the nights when sleep completely falls apart? Nightmares, illness, travel. It's never going to be 100% perfect 100% of the time. But that's where most families starting falling apart. Which brings us to 5, the bad night day plan. You need a plan for the day after a rough night. Because if you don't have a plan, you're going to improvise. And improvising while tired usually leads to being more late, more sugar, more conflict, more screen, and even a later bedtime. Here's a very simple bad night day plan you can actually start now for your family. 1, lower the demand, not the love. Keep connection high, just lower a little bit on the expectations. 2, very important, you have to avoid late nap trap when possible. If your kid wants to nap, no problem. Keep it earlier during the day and for a short period of time. 30 minutes maximum. 3, move bedtime earlier, 20 to 30 minutes before, not 2 hours, just a gentler reset. And finally, the best thing, a routine that actually sticks. A routine that sticks is not complicated. It's just repeatable even on your worst days. So build routine like you build emergency plans. Simple, automatic, hard to mess up. Try a 2-minute evening prep. Clothes ready, backpack by the door, 1 pair of shoes, and the water bottle filled. Already ready. That's it. 2 minutes. Because if your morning are stressful, you want to remove decision making in the morning. Quick recap. 6 ways to improve your mornings. Bedtime anchors. Screen cutoff. Avoid negotiation traps. Lower morning expectation. Prepare a bad night day plan. And finally, get a routine that sticks. Only 2 minutes. Here's your challenge now. Pick one of these for the next 7 days. Not all 6 at once. Consistency beats intensity. Go one by one. Try one for a week. If it works, implement another one. The goal is to build a habit. If you put all 6 at once, you're gonna succeed maybe for 2-3 weeks, and then everything's going to fall apart at once. If you want, you can comment down below with the age of your child, and I'll reply with a simple example of routine you can use based on your child's age. If this helped, like and subscribe for more parenting and sleep tips for families that works in real life. I'll see you next time. Sweet dreams.
Aussie Sleep. Better care for the whole family.